What's up, everyone? It is Tuesday the 27th, and we are live, and we are playing some awesome magic, aka Esper Aristocrats, or Esper Sex Stuff, or I'm just going to make a bunch of tokens and hopefully win the game with it. So, what's up? Welcome to the stream, everyone. Or welcome to the video. Either way, welcome, friends. So, what do we got today? It's a deck from Ryan, one of our fellow streamers. It's been something he's been playing, tinkering with. You may have seen it in the videos where he's actually added some new stuff from Hour of Devastation and tinkered with that as well. But the whole sound of the deck is still there, where it's Esper basically main board for this. The Aven Wind Guide is basically our Esper piece. Giving our tokens flying and vigilance is pretty okay. Yeah. There's something else I want to try there, but that'll be later. I may try brewing one up myself for tomorrow's stream. So, 24 lands, pushes, because you're sacking stuff out. Anointer Priest to hopefully gain you a bunch of life, and we have Yahini as our sack outlet, Zulaport Cutthroat. You also have Stockpile as a sack outlet, Anointed Procession to double everything up. Well, Ketra is a new add to the list because it seems kind of good. 1 Gideon, 4 Ceram's Expertise, Angel of Invention, which is an Anthem. I think there's actually a better Anthem out there at 5 mana. I just can't remember the name. I'd have to look it up for this style deck. And then 2 Start Your Engines. Or not Start Your Engines. Start to finish. So, sideboard-wise, the other bit of the blue is there in Negate. We have Dust of Dawn, which really never hits our stuff, but yet hits everyone else. Deck and Stone's really good. Forsake is fantastic. More Gideon and some Gideon's Intervention in case there's something we don't want to deal with. So let's jump right in and rock and roll. And before we do that, I'm going to go turn off the air purifier. I totally forgot to. So give me 1 second. Alright, all is quiet. All is good. Let's click on Esper Aristocrats. And let's get into the game. So hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. I had a really busy one, but it was good. So, let's see what we get. Good luck. Have fun. So not the worst keep we've seen. Well, a little slow, but I think that's okay. Because we'll do that. Zombies. Probably zombies still. So, I mean, we did get an Anguish Unmaking, which isn't horrible. I think we're going to put down a stockpile. Hub. What are they playing? This is just Mardu. Another Scrounger. Alright, so... I think we anoint her priest. And then stockpile. I think that's our case. I'd like to draw another white source untapped so I can anoint her and stockpile. Alright, we'll go to 11. Nothing I mean, if we have to, we can Anguish on making one. It's full costed Bone Picker. Alright. Ooh, prayers have been answered. Alright, so we'll do that. And that. So we're going to gain 4 when we fabricate. Yeah. I think that's our play. Yeah, just pay 1 sacket. Smasher, okay. So 9, 14. So if we double block, that's 6, that's 11. We have no easy way to deal with Smasher at this point. So we're just going to concede out, not show them everything. Alright, so that's interesting. But Deck and Stone definitely comes in. And Gideon's not really what we want here. Angel, not really what we want here. And I think Dust of Dawn's fine. And I think Oketra. I think Oketra comes out. Or we go 1 Oketra, 1 Guide. I think that's it. They showed us some big creatures. We have ways to deal with it. Alright, so Prairie Stream. So, I mean, we do have the Procession. We have Stockpile. So I'm going to keep... Either way, I got to get a black source. Alright, so Renegade map's fine. So we need a black source. So in case we draw a white source that's untapped. Alright, so we didn't. So we're going to go like this. We got some stuff to do early game, which is fine. They play a creature, we can deal with it. So I'm going to kill it for right now, because there's only one creature in the yard. We are playing Esper tokens, gray guy. This week's dedicated to the token strat. Yeah, it seemed this is a deck Ryan's been playing and trying to get kind of in like a sweet spot. So I think it's getting there. Yep, stockpile. Alright, another anointed procession. Fantastic. How about some lands? We run 24. $24 lands would be great to hit right now. Yeah, that seems about right. So probably have to deck the Gonti. Alright, so we drew a land. Still feel like we deck Gonti here. Yeah, it seems pretty good. I mean, especially if you can get the right things in draft. So they have an unknown from us. Here comes Smasher. Basically, we just have no way of dealing with Smasher right now. So we are going to pray and hope we get a token generator. And we have a ton of token generation. Another Gonti. Oh, Chad. Seems like a pretty bomb draft, I'm not gonna lie. If you had Drakehaven, Procession, Stir the Sands, a bunch of Cyclers, and Gideon. Sure. You get Yahini and something. Yeah, I mean, that's being the proper person. So we're taking 7. What's up, Unmovable? So they took a cutthroat of mine. Yeah, we take 7. Basically, we just need to draw... Really? Cutthroat. I mean, at this point, that's what we were looking for. It's going. We're playing one of our other streamer, Ryan's decks. This is something he's been pet deck of his, so... So we're seeing how it goes. It happens. I mean, let's see. You know what? This is fine. I actually like this. Yep. We'll keep. We are on the play. So... Alright, so they revealed for us. That's fine. Alright. We'll conceal courtyard. And we will Zooport. So this may be a better draw for us because we are anointed on 4. And we can servo expedition. Alright, so they're going to murder our little friend here with extreme prejudice. So at this point, now that I know they have some type of removal, I'd rather get more tokens than not. Alright. So this is fine, actually. Ooh. So they are a Dynavolt deck, and we're going to play it and get literally a obscene amount of tokens at this point. Because I'll play procession after procession at this point. Alright, so they're menacing in a fiery temper. So this is like a green-red Volt deck. Sure. Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing you could think of that would be sitting there is Sweltering Suns. But I'm going to call him on it. I mean, really? I'll happily play procession after procession. So I'm completely okay with procession after procession. Let's see. Did we get any new stuff today that we should talk about? Oh, Hour of Promise. That was a biggie. So, that one I'm looking forward to trying out. Because it's 5 mana instead of 4, but it's 2 land cards. So it's any 2 lands. So I kind of dig that one. It kind of goes with the desert theme that we were trying out. So. It's a big old goblin dark dwellers. Cathartic. Pitch 2 things. Pitch in 2 lands. Drawing 3 cards. That's fine. My opponent's got me upkeep stopped. So we could instant out that. I think that's the best plan. Oh, opponent's leaving. Let's see. Yeah. We were doing pretty okay. That game, I think we were winning. Just saying. I think that one was going to go okay. So let's get into a game we can hopefully get the same type of draw. Alright, so we got a blue source. Get a black. Would like a white, but I mean we'll keep. Because I can tap. And we can Zool port on 1 or on 2, which is really good for us. Now we need to draw some white sources. Good news is we have a lot of those. So we can Saram's expertise out. Alright, well, they get a choice because everything's 4 mana. Everything is uncastable. Esper token, Tsunami, you got it right. And tomorrow will probably be Abzan tokens. And then the day after that will be some tokeny brew. Basically, this week is an anointed procession week. Alright, so they took Chad. I think we all do. Pharaoh's Gift looks like a really fun card with it's basically Mega and Bomb. Yep, when in doubt, kill Chad. This is true. Alright, I guess we're not attacking anymore. Or are we? Boop. It's been pushed. Deck's got some jokes today. It's like, I heard you need blue sources. Here you go. Oh, tutor. I mean, you could totally... I would play both, honestly. I'd play the artifact that finds it and puts it into the battlefield. Because if you just vessel it out... Oh, we got white source. We can Oketra. Oh, okay. Well, I can't wait to see the deck, because that's something that is on our radar. Ooh. Let's procession. Oh, I love me some red Gear Hulks, but you're just going to be drawing those cards. Punisher Mechanic, people don't ever let me flip cards. Last time they let me do that, I was flipping over 10 CMC or 11 CMC things in Standard, and I was doming people for 20. That did happen at SCG Baltimore twice. I don't know what my opponent's doing. But they are certainly giving me plenty of time to actually get things down. Like here. We're at a perfect 20. Do we let our opponent draw 3 cards? Or do we flip 3 cards? We are going to flip 3 cards, and we took 2 damage. It's all about the gamble. Alright, Concealed Courtyard. Let's Oketra. Don't worry, Oketra. You'll be able to attack and do things. Don't you worry. Yeah, Gifted Aetherborn is fine. Alright, we're going to take 6 here. Because we're about to do some really dirty things. Got there. Alright, so let's do that. Boop. Sack 1. And then we get to scry. And we're going to bottom net. So we're going to upkeep stop myself if I don't want... If something goes awry. Oh, look at that. More servos. I wonder if they have a way to deal with Ormenthal. Thoughts? That's a thought. Do you have a way to deal with Ormenthal? Alright, let's boop. Sack a creature. Bottom net. Sack another creature. Oh, that's fantastic right there. We'll keep that. I have double strike. You have first strike. I'm indestructible. I will murder you. Alright, so we know what we like. So we can Ormenthal flip here. And punch our opponent down. I think that's better next turn. Honestly. I think we Yahenni. And then we boop and boop. We bottom that. And now we get two more. Alright, so they're going to tutor something. That's fine. Ormenthal's going active next turn. If our opponent attacks, which they don't, that's fine. Excellent. Alright, so... One, two, yeah, or five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Westvale. Don't worry, Oketra. We got you. Swing, swing. That's lethal, so they have to block. Lifelink won't matter. Yahenni's about to get bigger. Alright, and then we're going to go boop. 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 Bottom net. Make two more. Yahenni's indestructible now. Alright, that's 1 grasp. That's 2 grasp. I am fine with that. We are going to go boop, boop. No target. Thanks. Alright, so I don't know what our opponent's doing. I have no idea what our opponent's doing. I think we're just going to run it back. He double grasped it. It was a double grasp killing Normathal, which we're completely fine with. So, the good old double grasp. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, so basically we're going to play the plains. Hidden stockpile, play Shambling Vent. Hidden stockpile. We have a double Anointed Procession here. And Chad and Anointed Procession are just love to do dirty things. So I am okay with this. Alright, so they get Chad, which will probably be the Chad. Yep. Bye, Chad. It was nice knowing you. Alright, so still do this. So we're going to have lots of Revolt triggers and lots of Anointed Procession triggers and triggers on triggers with more triggers, and we're just going to be straight up triggered. Let's just be honest here. Alright, Anointed Procession 1. Sure, our opponent brings in some sort of board wipe. I'm sure. You'd have to think so. Anointed Procession 2. And we're under no pressure, so that's why I'm just playing out the hand. Right now. Lost Legacy naming... What? What are we naming with Lost Legacy that I don't already have on the battlefield? So you get non-artifact, non-land. There's a lot of those in my deck. What are you naming? Ooh. Here's one out of my hand. If he remembers to take it. He did not. They missed one. Actually, I think you got to play the Anointer Priest first. So we're going to do that. Someone missed a Saram's expertise. And auto yield. Oh, so gross. So gross. Forget how the expertise. I think I could have, on the expertise, casted Anointed Procession first. I think I could have. No, because on Baral's, the first part reserves, and then, so no, I'd have to go the other way. So. So no, they definitely would have to... And I see a Zero Hawkins stream. Thank you for stopping by. I saw you followed yesterday. Thank you so much. I don't care. We'll be at 26. We'll be at honest life totals here. There's the Sweltering Suns. Alright, well... Let's embalm. They all see each other. Oh. There we go. That works. Now, I'll probably sack a priest out here. Because, I mean, 42 life. Who needs 42 life? So we will eat one to get our scry on, and we don't need that, so we'll bottom that. And we're going to gain a lot more life. Can we see how high we can get our life total? Oh my goodness. So dirty. Oh, I may clip this game. I may have to. I hope you all are enjoying this, because this is... You know what? Nope. I don't even care. Flip them. Alright, so... we're going to do that. And all of our tokens have flying and vigilance now. And we're going to attack with everyone. Put our opponent at 15. We are going to hidden stockpile. Sack one out. Bottom net. And get all of our anointer priest. Do. Thank God for auto yield. This is a silly game. Yep. Pay 1 sec. Sure. Win. And bottomed. And we're getting a fatal push. Not too horrible. I would call that a very silly game. Ooh, could have done that. That would have been very good. That would have been disgusting. But Anointed Procession is very awesome when it does this type of thing. Not a punt. It's a choice of life. It's a life choice we made. We did not lulls for that. But I hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. You know what? This doesn't seem horrible. As long as you draw some land. So we'll keep this. Because I always do like SRAM's expertising into things. Ooh, Fancy Swamp. Owl Courtyard. And say go. Oh, good thing is I have a fatal push. We'll push that Grimflare all the way over the edge. So Anointer Priest? I think we double Anointer Priest. Because we're going to make a bunch of tokens. Wow, that Grimflare Trample feels really good. Alright. Second Anointer Priest. I has many Anointer Priest. So, I feel like I'm going to try an Abzan Shell. Alright, they're going to push a Priest. That's fine. We can embalm it later with Anointed Procession. I know, if we draw an untapped land, is good. Alright, you know what? That's fine. You can flare me. Ah, we got 4 types in the yard. There's a walking ballista. Alright, so we got a hidden stockpile. Which in a way is not bad. But it takes 4. So I think we were going to stockpile this turn. I think that's our goal. So we're not going to play Cutthroat out and do a Lily. That just seems bad. Come on, 24 lands. Show up. Untap 24. Untap 24. Alright, so that's a Ballista X1. That does not hurt me. That's kind of harmful. It's alright. Alright, we got an untapped land. So this turn, we are just going to straight up Anointed Procession. Next turn, hopefully get an untapped land again. And expertise into start. No, we're not in bad shape. We're not in great shape, but we're not in bad shape. Either way, we're going to expertise into start. All right, sweet. I forgot I can't start. So we'll have to Zulaport. Which will make them kill it. Which we can sack. But we now have 6 blockers. They can deal with 3 of them. We're going to bottom that. So they can deal with 2 of our guys. There's 1. What do you got? Forward and bomb. So we can block. 2 to Lily. Take her down a notch. Alright, so here comes Gear Hulk. Everything on Flare? No, everything on our friend here. That may be game. Yeah, I think that's game. Because they can go ping, 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 ping. Everyone on. Yeah, no matter what, we're dead. Because he can just do 5 to us and 5 to there, so. Yep. Yeah, I'm not even dealing with it. Yep. Alright. You got it. Boop. Boop. Alright, what do we cut? You, and you. Oh, we're getting so close to 300. I think 300 is going to be the Cabal rituals. I got 2. They're quite nice. They're the shiny from the vaults. And we'll add something else in there. Maybe a playmat. Yeah, ritual's only 4. Not that great. Find something better. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go first. Mulligan this. Alright, we'll keep this. A bit of removal. Yep. Yep, put that on top. Because it's just going to get shuffled away. I'm going to go after a white source. Because we do have some double whites. And maybe black. We got white covered, so. Yeah, we'll go after white. Alright, whatever. Let's play another one. Get a black source this time. We cut blue, so blue does not matter. Black. Alright, let's keep thinning the deck. That's fine. I kind of am holding it and see what they do. Because I'm pretty sure they're keeping removal in, like push. So, and they did nothing. They didn't put anything in the yard. So that tells us a lot right there. And I think we're just going to get rid of Lily. So I think we're going to do that. Not even let Lily live another turn and exile her butt. Next turn we procession. Alright, Nissa we can deal with. We are making an Abzan list for tomorrow. So you will see Mini Nissa in the list. We'll play the Concealed Courtyard because there's nothing to do. Now we're on 2 spell a turn category. Go always fire up the shambles next turn. Snake. Take down Nissa. Is that the plan? Grimflare. I was going to about to say, I'd be very surprised to see it not tick down. Come on, Dusk. Where's our Dust to Dawn? Dust to Dawn. Alright, well, we're going to stockpile. Exhibition. Make another servo. Boop. Bottom net. Make 2 more servos. I'm pretty sure we're dead unless we find a Dusk. More counters. Yeah. Yeah, we are very dead. One, two. The deck will probably troll me and show me Dusk. Nope. Deck and Stone would have done it. That would have got us there. Yep. Man, Deck and Stone would have been there. Would have been nice about a turn ago. I said, I think we're going to try an Abzan build with Cryptolithrite and going ham with making a bunch of different tokens. Nope. I guess we'll keep. Put stockpile on top. Play stockpile first. Ugh. I'm totally down with Procession and Hepatra. Make a billion snakes. Snakes are fun. Snakes are good. We enjoy our snakes. Hi, dear.
Hello, darling.
Got everything to make your boards?
Yeah.
Nice.
Top by tops, too. I got flowers for your parents.
Nice.
And more for us.
All the snakes. Teamer energy? It's 4-color energy. And fevered visions. That fevered vision is going to be so good for us. If we can play cards. So let's swing. All right, we'll put that on top. It's a land. Man, they're blowing that cast out early. Alright, so we drew that. Alright, will you, Henny? Alright, we're doing 4. They're doing 2. Next turn, we're going to Anointed Procession. Cast out. On Yahini. That's fine. So let's Anointed Procession. Yep, first one will be Cerams into Anguished. The second one will be Ceram into Servo. And that wins us the game pretty much. Alright, so yeah, first Ceram into Anguish because 3 cast outs in the top 20. It's a little ridiculous. going after that. Alright, forgot to attack. Oops. That's fine. Well, we've drawn all of our cerams expertises. Alright, they can fumigate. Alright, so this is a fog deck. Alright, so we got 10. And they still have to start fogging us out at this point. Second fevered visions. I mean, I'll be down to alright, so let's do that. I'm setting up for next turn. And they discarded an Encircling Fissure, so they have to have fogs. Yep. That's fine. It's just going to be a frustrating match because we have the ability to play a bunch of cards. Now, we may die to the visions because I don't think I can dump my hand far enough. Alright, so let's do this, sack this. Alright, so we got 30 tokens. I don't think we're dead because we're at 3. So... oh, you might be dead. Yep, we were dead. Alright, so basically, forsake. I'm not in love with negate in this deck. And that... pushes come out. I think we sack a wind guide. Basically, we're just going to try to name a few problem cards with Gideon's intervention, like fogs. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, the triple cast out was a little unreal, but it happens. I mean, it's magic. I drew all 4 of my cerams expertise. Our opponent mulled the 2. And we're running it back because we're up a game. We have a good plan. So, we have a plan. Keep. So basically, if we get to 4 matter, we're going just crazy. Yeah, Glorybringers come in packs, we found. They're like Seedreno. It's kind of nuts. Alright, so we're going to play the tap land. Sometimes it feels that way. I mean... Alright, so they took 2. Alright, so it's a bounty deck. I'm fine with that. I'm going to name Fumigate with... So first things first, we're going to get this down and name Fumigate. Because I can fight through fogs. But Fumigate, not so much. Alright, so we have... We're just going to Anointed Procession a lot. Alright, there's Anointed Procession 1. We just want to give them a ton of targets. Cast out on Anointed Procession. That's fine. Alright, this is renewal. Play a land. Anointed Procession. Number 2. My 2 little servos doing their job. Alright, double bounty. That's fine. I'm getting them back. If we draw land, I mean, we're pretty much live. So. And we have a cover for Ulamog. So I'm betting this is an Ulamog deck. It's an approach deck. See what our opponent does. They scoop. All right. Works for me. But yeah, having a fantastic night playing some awesome decks for you. But yeah, tomorrow definitely I think it's going to be Abzan. I think we're going to play Nissa and a lot of fun cards. We'll keep. All right, great guy. Thanks for joining. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. All right, so we're gonna get a white source here. Man, I'd love a blue source, but the white source is kind of, needed. Okay. Oh, I'll be streaming Thursday for sure. Don't worry. We are confused. Expedition Envoy. Alright, so we're going to revolt trigger our stockpile now. And get that. And murder that. And murder that. Alright, so we got like Just Guys stuff. They target my servo, I'm sacking it. So we can Anointed Procession. It's a Carrie's Eve. Interesting. Yeah, we're definitely anointed processioning. And Captain's Clause? Confused. We're going to knock back that core ally. We'll take 4. Because we're making a lot. Alright, so Chad's not bad, because those are 2/2s. But I think this next 2 turns we have to. SRAM's expertise makes 6. Now we can block Carrie's Eve. Carrie's Ev. Because I will throw everyone in front of the bus. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, Carrie's out down. Second main, what do you got for me? Sure. Let's anointed procession again, because we can deal with garrison. I feel like they're a tokens deck, but we're just a little bit smoother of a tokens deck, I think. Yeah. Yeah. You go to 3. I will literally throw all 3 of my servos in front. Jump in front, servos. Alright, so they can magma spray 1. Alright, so we lose all of our servos. Sad face. Okay, so we drew a land. So we're still doing this. Now we have 10. We're going to put that on top. Now we have 15. So I have blocks now. You have a wind guide. We're putting some extras in front. Now we need to find a removal spell. I can't. Upkeep, stop. Boop. Nope. Actually, wait. If I ultimate Chad, they have to block. They only have to block with one. So... Ketra doesn't do it. We're looking for a push. Less Reliably does do it. No, it doesn't do it. No! Less Reliably does not do it. I totally forgot. I'm already... Yep. If we'd seen the blue land first, we would have been good. But we did not. Alright, so... Deck and Stone. And push seems fine. Chad's a little slow, as is Angel. So I think we just bring the decks in for all the tokens. Alright, so this is actually fine. So we can stockpile... And we as well can wind guide. I mean, they're mulled to 4. Yep, there's the scoop. So. I am going to mull this. I guess we'll keep and hope the scry helps us. And bottom that. We got to land. Alright, we take a few points of damage here. Play that. Alright, so we're gonna murder Carrie's Eve. That seems right. Murder her, take 1. Yep, that's fine. Another Carrie's Eve. Alright. So I mean, we can stockpile. Yeah, we can't do anything about it. Alright, Wind Guide's probably about to get eaten. So eat the Wind Guide. This deck has been really off tonight. I don't know what's up. So they're cracking the clue. Nothing usable, at least this turn. Oh, we'll take 4 this turn. Alright, land would be good. I mean, sure. How about a... It is basically flying monkeys. You got it, Mono Red. It is flying monkeys. And that's the Anointed Procession that will probably kill us. Block 1. Alright, so we got a deck. We have to deck the 2. But we don't have an answer for Kiri Zev. Take 1. Envoy. Alright, so we're going to gain some life. It's not bad here because we can kind of deal with Carry Ziv. Being stuck on lands here has been real rough. So if they have Magma Spray, we're dead. We lose. No, I forgot it. It's 3 toughness. Oh, that's a punt on my part. I don't think we're dead yet. We're struggling, but so Wind Guide. All right, so we can put 4 in front here. All right, so double monkey. All right, so if I block, 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 and block, we take 2, go to 5. That may be our downfall. Because that's going to double, so that's going to be 4. Yep. Needed a removal spell. Lands would have helped too. Lands would have helped. That's okay though. That is a-okay. We are trying new decks, and we do love our decks. So, just sometimes the draws get us. Alright, so, I mean, might as well try it. The Fatal Push route. Could be completely good or completely bad keeping us. But the good old triple Fatal Push. Not sure if I love or hate. Oh, no problem. The Fog Ramp. If you really like the Fog decks, the original is the Bant Fog. It's probably from about a month, 2 months ago. Probably 1,000 something views. It's kind of what started the whole thing. That's what we pride ourselves on, Monored. Monroe Defiant. So I think it's Monroe, yeah. We kind of pride ourselves on not being net deckers here. We try to brew as much as possible. And we do live streams on Monday. And then throughout the week, I will be on streaming. And then my partners will be taking over some days. And we're all going to play different decks and Standard, really. We do Modern and Legacy and Commander and Frontier every now and again, but Standard's our wheelhouse. And that's my gut is saying, Gray Guy. Same thing. But yeah, we try to bring a different take on Standard. And we've had some pretty successful decks. The Bant Fog decks were super successful. We've had some other decks that people have taken to bigger events and done very well with. One of them being our 5-color Walker Marvel deck, which, when you're dropping Sorin on 4, some people look at you really strange, but then you seem to win the game. Or Chandra, or any of our friends. So I am going to not expertise into this. We are going to okay. See, we're good with that. That's I've actually been playing just about 21 years, so I know exactly what you're talking about. So, which exact card? So, yep. So we're looking forward to the I can vouch for a lot of the other 3 guys on we stream with here. We're looking forward to Hour of Devastation. There's some pretty sweet cards coming out. And I think we may be able to brew something up that works really well. Desert Synergy. Yep, it's a Flux deck. Alright, so we just gotta kill them. So the Fatal Push is not so good. But, you know. We'll get another blue source. Nope. So we'll Angel next turn. Make 4 servos and an Angel. There's, like I said, there's a lot of... Yeah, we need some Anguish Unmaking. But, I mean, really, they haven't repped anything huge. Unless they're holding on to a hand of all 0 drops, which then could be bad for us. But a Reverse Engineer is not anything I'm super scared of. So... I mean, unless we just drew into the perfect all the 0 drops. But I don't think so. I think that was just a initial hit. We're about to truck them for half their life total. So that's going to be 12. So yeah, that's going to put them at 14. So, I mean, putting them on the back foot is fine. Unsubstantiate, really. Alright, so they're going to take 6. Something we need to be aware of for Westvale. See, and this is another deck that I get the blue version, but we have proven the white version is better in all ways, shape, and form. Because Sigarda's Aid makes it so you basically need less mana to go completely crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if we see an Engulf the Shore here. No Engulf. Alright. Because now an Angel kills them. So, but we're glad, Monroe, you found us. Because, you know, we try to keep everything. We try to go from YouTube to, that's fine. That's fine as well. Paradoxal. That's fine. Alright. Sure. I mean, there's got to be Engulfs and there's got to be everything else. You got to think we have Bounce. If you're mono blue, you're playing Engulf, you're playing Crush. The only thing is, Crush is bad against themselves, so it's got to be Engulf. All right. And that works out really well for me. Let's see, do they get there? Does the memory get them? Or are they one short? They get there. Alright. That's fine. We know exactly what to bring in. That. We know exactly what to bring out. That. We know exactly the negates are going to follow. Angel Invention, not so good. Gideon's Intervention, good. Wind Guide and Gideon, not so great. Actually, I feel like Start, not good. Gideon, better. Yeah, let's go with that. So the key is to get 2 Anointer Priests down with an Anointed per session and just go completely ham with that. So, I haven't missed any new follows. Nope. Because, like I say, sorry, I do not have our Bit Cup up. For some reason, the Bit Cup is not working properly tonight. So, it's been working for about a week for me. So tomorrow night we're gonna have something a little different. We're gonna play the Abzan Cryptolithrite Tokeny strat and try to do a lot of busted things with rights and tokens. And we see how cute I can actually get with it. Alright, well, we'll keep this. We have blue mana and we have a negate. So a blue mana. So our opponent mauls, keeps hand. Scries. The command's deck list. Here you go. Deck list. Boop. That's tonight's deck. Tomorrow night, like I say, I think we're going to go ham and just make a bunch of tokens. Let's see if we can't Cryptothrites and Second Harvest and Ulamog and make an obscene board state. Just saying. I want to see Moto have a conniption fit with it happens. So I don't think there's anything happening on turn 2 we're too worried about. So I think we're going to get some early pressure. Think we get some early pressure in. Start hitting them for 2. Oh, that's really good. What is with all the upkeeps? Alright, let's do this. And right now I'm in no place. I'll just probably... Yeah, that's fine. We can negate and engulf. So this is blue-white. We just didn't see the white originally. Alright. Good to know. We're sponsored. We actually are sponsored by Card Hoarder. So, um, little known fact, I actually helped build the original Card Hoarder team, um, a long time ago, and I was part of the stream team. Still am. That's why you guys see us. Um, I have no idea why we're not playing Tezzeret in this list. I would totally play Tezzy in this list. Um, but yeah, we are part of the stream team, still very much so, and we enjoy it. And Card Hoarder is by far one of my favorites to work with. Um, they've done nothing but um, good things for the community and great things for the pro scene so far. And I can say nothing but good about them. I can't wait to announce what we've got in the pipes coming. So I think I forgot to attack because I was frustrated about that. Let's do this. So yeah. Long time ago, the original stuff I did, I ate the cost. But nowadays it's really nice. So we can build just about any deck out there. So we do take a ton of user submitted decks and just play them. Alright, so if I play this, an Expo. We have negate and forsake up. Yeah, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, I did sell my original collection of Card Hoarder on from Moto, and they, like I said, I've done a lot of business with them in the past. I mean, tons and tons of business. Know them personally. You know, when you eat dinners and hang out with someone for a whole week, and you know, it seems pretty cool. Uh, we're X3. No. I know what we are going to get. Yeah, Tezzy seems kind of good in this deck. Being able to nuke the people's boards and make an obscene amount of mana. Didn't even think of that. Yeah. So I am not gonna Ram's expertise here. Yep, there's the engulf. That's why. We'll get another white source. Yep, Fragmentize is a card. We do not have it in our sideboard, though. I bring Forsaken against blue decks, too, with Gearhulk. So that's why Fragmentize. You will see Herald in tomorrow's deck. I will say that. We're going to go Abzan Rights, so... Yeah, I mean, Forsake is, I think, the better of them in the long run, but Fragmentize being only 1 mana and a sorcery... I mean, yes, it's a sorcery, but Forsake is just... It feels better at times, if that makes sense. Alright, let's get another token producer out here. How about a Chad? Chad would be great right now. Like I say, we totally take suggestions, Monroe. How we can better the decks, how things look. Alright, so we got an Anguished Unmaking. So I'm going to go Alright. And we are not going to do anything. We're just going to make 6 tokens. So, yes, we'll give you the breakdown of why we call Gideon Chad. Our group here has prominently named him Chad due to the fact he basically shows up. He's like that frat boy that gets drunk way too often, shows up to the party way too early, and just punches things as hard as possible. And so we have promptly named him Chad for this exact reason. So when people refer to Chad on our stream, that's fine. They can gain 6. Chad makes us, you know. Yep. Yeah, we call him Chad. Alright, so let's see what we get here. Hopefully it's not a land. No. We just... That's his name. Could be anything, but just happens to be Chad. We like all Chad people. Just... Gideon is just that guy. Alright, so we got a Zulaport. So we got part 1 of the deal here. Alright, so we got a Westvale. So we're actually making tokens. We are making tokens at the end of our opponent's turn. No, we don't lump all the Chads. It just, for some reason, he got named it that way. Like I say, it happened. I know. I'm good with it. It happens. Alright, so we actually aren't in a bad spot now. The Westvale could be our savior. Yes, we pay 1 life, but life does not matter against a Aetherflux Reservoir deck. So we will make 2 humans a turn. Ooh. That just got interesting. That just got real interesting. I mean, I've lasered people, trust me. I have lasered many people. We have many videos out for that. We have a lot of fun doing the lasering. But I have seen and heard that okay, we're unsubstantiating. Well, I mean, we were talking about, because we're playing against a laser deck, Brian. So, we have lasered many people, you and me. Alright, what is our opponent doing? It is fumigating. We are fine with this. We'll make 2. It's Chad! In a good way. No, we don't add the ally of Zendikar. No, I'm gonna bomb next turn. Oh, this... What? Okay. Alright, so let's embalm. And gain a bunch of life. Zulaport. Servo. Tick up. Let's go ham. And pray to God they don't have a second one in hand. Alright, so we're not slamming down a second one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So if we emblem Chad, he's got 7. It's a 9-7. We can drain for 5. Yeah. All right, so we won that game. Yeah, I think we're still good. That's kind of what we were going for. No in golf. No, we got a mulligan this. And we'll keep this. And neck and stay on top. Blue Splash is negates, and then we run main board, what's its name? The bird that gives all tokens vigilance and flying. That's really it. Druidic. As some have pointed out, we should be running Tezzeret, because Tezzeret would be really, really good. Actually, probably Fumigate. Or Engulf. It's gonna be one of those two, actually, because we can race the other two most likely. So we want to take out the. No, I wouldn't. I cannot tonight. I wish I could if I did not have to work. Then yes. Next week you'll have extended stream time with me. Because I have taken the week off. I've actually taken the next 2 weeks off after this week. But 1 week I will not be here at all because I'll be enjoying myself on vacation with my children and family and putting my feet in the sand and relaxing. So next week we will have extended stream time till probably midnight. I'm not allowed to take vacation. Fine. No, I actually work for a school district. I am a PC technician for a school district. So I basically get, since I'm still new, I'm only almost in year 3. I only get basically 3 weeks vacation. But I get all the other holidays. So that's an approach. I am my busiest in the summer. And now we are naming... I know exactly what we are naming. So let's Gideon's intervention while we are tapped down. And approach... the second son. Yep, we do a lot of upgrading of systems. We get a lot of our... because we are a 1-to-1 district where every kid 5th grade and up, every child has a device. So we use Chromebooks. And so this year we are swapping out a ton of grade levels. And so we have something like 1,200. Coming in more than that, I think. Some obscene number. Bet you can't do it twice. Because we know they're going to draw it in 7 turns. Yep, unfortunately, Chromebooks you do need to configure individually. So, yeah, it gets pretty nasty. But, I mean, in a good way, it just keeps you busy. I do one school basically all by my lonesome, which is fine. I was hired for that. I work in an elementary school. If you ever have a bad day, just go play with kindergartners. It's the best thing I could say. So, or go to gym class and hang out and just, yeah. It's a great perk we have for the job. So. Alright, so we're going to Anointed Procession. Into... want to say Zulport. So we're actually fine, I think, with losing the Zulport here. Alright, so they're going to bounce it. No, we do not. I do not go for the dodgeball, unfortunately. I wish. It would be fun to play with them. But yeah, being the PC tech is pretty sweet. Because we run like a Minecraft Learn to Code program in the school for 3rd grade through 6th grade. So it's pretty sweet to see them code. All right, so we need to... If they engulf, they bounce everything. Can I survive here? So I think we hidden stockpile, or we do this, and we play stockpile. We have to play to our outs. No, I think we play double Zulport and start the drain. Because then that puts us out of reach. Yeah, they get it. That's game. There's nothing we can do. I had to fade the engulf. Yep. Yep, they got us. So we were getting Anointer Priest, which would have been the game. Yep. Alright, so that happens. But we'll go over the deck one last time for everyone playing around and hanging out tonight. So, deck is pretty sweet. I definitely could see some cool changes we could make. I think Tezzeret may be really cool. Angel Invention, I'm not sold on. There's a 5-mana, basically, Anthem whenever you revolt. And I think that would be better. Because then you're antheming and making your guys bigger. Your servos and all that. So, yeah, Call to Unity. That's it. I think that would be better than Angel. Because Angel's a anthem, but it's an anthem on a stick that can die. Yeah. So, I think that would be something to look at. But we're going to be back tomorrow with Abzan. I will say it's Abzan. And we'll be doing some dirty things with Cryptolith rights and seeing what we can do to abuse the rights and tokens and what big things I can cast as quickly as possible. Or beat someone down. Either way, seems really fun. So hope you all come out for that. As always, thank you for coming out, everyone. Thank you for everyone chatting tonight. It was awesome. I love having everyone. So, as always, if you like what you heard, hit that follow button. Hit that sub button. Let us know. Leave us comments below. And we will be back tomorrow with Abs and Tokens. So, everyone, have a really good night.